Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome to ABC tutorial channel. This is part 17 of Student Management System playlist using SP.NET with AngularJS. Before you start this video, please watch previous videos of the series, and in the last part of the series I have shown how to student load by batch filtering and how to student inactive. So in this part I'm going to show you how to create user authentication. So first of all I'm going to SQL Server. In the DB Student Management System database I'm going to this table user, okay, and we need here user ID, username, login name, password and user type. User type will be admin or student, and we need also here a tagging for student ID. Okay, so I'm going to change the table user. Okay, just I'm going to design mode, and here I'm going to add another column student ID and its integer. Okay, and Ctrl S to save. And okay, if I go to add new info, here when student information entry, okay, when save, then we need to automatically generate user information in the user table. So when inserted complete student information, we need to pass username, student username, login name, password and student ID, and user type will be student. So we need to go to when save has been completed, then user created automatically. So I'm going to save information, okay, here, and this, okay, we need to this insert student store procedure, just copy, and we need to filter this store procedure here, just filter it, and modify. Okay, here we got the student ID number, and in this student ID we need to pass here, okay, and student name will be username, login name will be student ID, and password will be student ID. So here I'm going to insert command for TBL user. Insert into TBL user. Okay, we need to pass value, so I'm going to here insert new query editor. Okay, we got this value column names. Just copy this column's name. Okay, and we need to pass here values. Okay, so login name, first of all username will be student name. Okay, use comma, then login name will be student ID number, and password will be student ID number, user type student, and student ID will be this ID. Sorry. And we also need user status, active or inactive. So active status, it will be bit. Just save it, copy this column name and paste it here. Also we need to pass 1. Okay, and I'm going to execute this store procedure. Okay, we need first bracket, so just copy this bracket. Okay, and execute this query. Okay, command successfully done. We also need to modify this query for student ID number. So with concatenate the batch name. So I'm going to copy these 2 lines and paste it here. PAT name. Okay, and from the TBL batch, this batch ID. Okay, and this ID we need to use here, and we need to call envar max batch name. Okay, and we need to call this batch name here. Okay, plus Okay, and execute this query once more time. Okay, successfully executed. And I'm going to Visual Studio, and we need to check the store procedure when student ID we got message. Just copy this store procedure name and filter it here. Okay, and modify. Okay, we need to use here batch name, so I'm going to left join tbl batch b s. Okay, on b dot batch id equal s dot batch id, and b dot batch name plus student id as student id. Okay, and also execute this query. Now run this project. Okay, we need to link the student information page here, so I'm going to Visual Studio, and in this layout page, shared layout. Okay, just copy this section and paste it here. And close li. Close it here. Okay, and we need to change the name student information. Okay, and student here, student list. Okay, and we need to controller student. Okay, and we need this student list. Just copy and paste it here. Now save it and reload this project. Reload this browser. Okay, we got the student list and click student list page. Okay, and if I go to add new info, okay, we got the entry page, and if I click list view, okay, we need to change this link from list view. Okay, so I'm going to student list and check. Okay, it's okay, just copy and student entry page. Okay, we need to change here student list, Ctrl S to save. Okay, and click list view. Okay, and add new info. So student name Rahim, religion Islam, present address P, batch name 01, father name F, and admitted date, okay, today. Section 1, mother name M, active status active, DOB, okay, present address P, and gender male, and click save button. Okay, operation successful. Student ID we got 0, 1, batch 3. Okay, now I'm going to SQL server and check in this table user. Okay, edit all rows. Okay, we got here Rohim username as a student name and login name and password, student ID number, user type we got, and okay. Now I am going to create another user for admin. Username admin, login name admin, and password 1 2 3, type admin. Okay, student ID null and active status true. Okay, now I'm going to Visual Studio, and here we need to create a page for login. So I'm going to use our admin LTE template login page. So I'm going to folder here and just open this page. Okay, and I'm going to this extra folder, and in this extra folder this is our login page. Okay, I'm going to use this login page in our project. So first of all, I'm going to Visual Studio, and here I'm going to Solution Explorer. In the home, controller, I'm going to add, just copy this one and paste it here, login page. Okay, and just remove this view bag. Okay, and create this login page, add view, and select MVC5 view and click add button. Okay, and empty without model. Okay, and user layout page, just uncheck it and click to add. Okay, we got this page. Now we need to design this page like this. So I'm going to this page and edit with notepad++. Okay, just copy this page and paste it here. Okay, and I'm going to run this project. We got this page. Now we need to change this page link, so just stop the debugging mode and paste it here. We need to see this location. Okay, just remove this line from here. Just copy this path, paste it here, and here. Okay, now I'm going to run this project. And also here we need to change. Okay, and we need just copy this JS file for see this location. Okay, in this content folder. Okay, so just copy this content and paste it here. Okay, save it and reload this browser. Okay, you can see here page design. Okay, when I input here valid email ID and password and click sign in button, then it will redirect to dashboard. So let's do it. So first of all, I'm going to Visual Studio and we need this batch add new info. I'm going to copy some code from batch entry page. So we need, first of all, I input button, so just copy this button and paste it here. Okay, and we need to change this name, log in data. Okay, and from the add new info, I'm going to copy this div ng app and paste it here. Okay, and close this div. And we need to remove this data sorry, data initial, just remove from here. Okay, and now we need to create a controller JS. So I'm going to Solution Explorer, and in this Angular controller I'm going to create JavaScript file home controller JS. Okay, and click OK button. Okay, now from the batch controller JS I'm going to copy this section and paste it here. Okay, and close it. Okay, and we need to remove this condition from here. This condition also, and this text box name, this one will be sign in. Okay, signing. Okay, and we need this home controller, this one, just copy and paste it here, and also we need to paste in this login page. Okay, just paste it here. Okay, and we need to create method for, now we need to create method in this home controller. So I'm going to batch controller, and in this batch controller just I'm going to copy this method and paste it in this home controller. Okay, and paste it here, and I'm going to give a name, load get login info. Okay, and just copy this home controller home and paste it here, and we also need this get login info and paste it here. Okay, and just save it. Okay, we need to using system.data, and now we need here user DAO. So I'm going to Solution Explorer, in this DAO folder add class user down. Okay, we need here login name, public string login name, get set. Okay, and we also need password. Okay, just copy this user down, and I'm going to home controller. Here I'm going to paste this down name, and we need to refer. Okay, and just copy this name and paste it here. Okay, and just remove this from here. For login, I'm going to create DAL, data access layer. So in this DAL folder, I'm going to add class user DAL. Okay, and from the batch controller or student DAL, we need this connection string. Okay, using system.sql client, and I'm going to batch DAL just copy this method and paste it here. Okay, and we need to using configuration and system data. Okay, just copy this user DAL, just copy this, and we need to paste it here, and name will be user DAL. Okay, and using we need here, just remove from here, just copy and paste login name. Okay, and we also need, we don't need password here, just login name for session, and we need to pass Okay, just save it. And we also this DAO here. Okay, this DAO just copy and paste it here. DAO and reference. Okay, and we need here pass parameter for login name and password. So from the student DAL we need two parameters. Login name and password. Okay, and for login we need a store procedure. Just copy this store procedure and filter it here. Okay, and we need here create log in info. Okay, username, copy this table user. Okay, and username, select start from where username and password, copy and equal password. Okay, and we need here username in varchar max. Okay, and just copy this line and paste it here, and we need here password. Okay, just copy this username and we need here pass this parameter. Sorry, this is not username, it will login name. Okay, change this parameter name login name and also here login name, and we need to pass it here this login name and also here password. Okay, and we need to execute this query. Okay, command successfully, and copy this store procedure name and paste it here. Okay, and in this home controller, this video is so lengthy, so I'm going to create another video for user authentication too. So that's all for today. See you in the next part of the series. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.